Welcome back to Living 808. We're always trying to find out about events for our Living 808 Ohana, and there's a big celebration coming up this weekend. Lene Lawrence is the president of the Oahu Native Nations Organization with the 411, and she joins us now live. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it.
Oh, sure. I'm happy to be here.
It's called the Powwow. Let's tell everybody about the Powwow.
So the powwow is a social gathering among Native American people. There's always a ceremonial aspect to it, but it's a social gathering for the people to come together to see old relatives, celebrate culture, make new relatives, singing and dancing.
Is the Native American, just asking for my own personal information, is there a lot of Native Americans here in Hawaii?
There are a lot of Native Americans here in Hawaii. We hear there's a large, Native American population in the military. Mm-hmm. So there are, and a lot of people that live, work, and study here in Oahu that are Native American and on the other islands as well.
Well, let's tell them all then where, and everybody else that wants to be involved, when and where the powwow is.
Okay, so the powwow is this weekend, April 1st and 2nd. It's at Magic Island. At Ala Moana Beach Park, and it starts at 10 o'clock and it'll end at 6 o'clock both days.
Okay, I know there'll be food there. We'll get to that in a second.
Sure.
Who's going to be participating? Somebody comes down, what can they expect to see?
So we brought in some champion powwow singers and dancers from Turtle Island, commonly known as North America, where we all come from. That's our mainland. And so there'll be our MC is James Bud Day, well-known singer and dancer. Our host drum is the Boys. They're champion singers from Turtle Island, and our head man and head lady dancer are Gabe and Diane DeRoges, again, champion dancers and singers. So they'll be leading the powwow. Everybody is invited to come. It's free and open to the public, and there'll be a lot of Native American powwow dancers that have traveled from our mainland to come here to participate in the powwow.
This is open to the public?
It's free and open to the public.
I want to just say that I've seen this in person before. It is amazing, and the sound and the drums is just, you'll stand there in awe. So if you've never experienced this, this might be the thing for you if you've got some time this weekend. Plus, there'll be some food. Tell us about that.
So we will be selling a Native American fry bread and Native American fry bread tacos. And that'll be available at the powwow as well. Some arts and crafts vendors will be there as well.
Now, how can the general public participate if they wanted to?
So there are parts of the powwow, we call them intertribal dances and round dances, and the public is invited to come enter the dance arena and participate during those times. I mean,
no offense, because a lot of people that they may not know exactly what they're doing or what's being said. That's okay, though.
So we, our MC, because we know that this is not our mainland, that we're guests here in Hawaii, is to share our culture and explain the different parts of the dances. So the different dances our MC is very well versed in. He was brought up in the powwow arena, so he'll be explaining the different types of dances and, you know, some of the history behind it and its meaning. And then when the intertribals come on, he'll invite people from the public to come in, enter the arena. And it's just a really, you can walk around, you know, and it's a really simple dance. You don't have to get really fancy, but, you know, you can walk around and just participate. And
I guess what other folks can expect to see are the outfits, the actual headdresses, and all the outfits will be there too.
Yes, definitely. So some of the pictures that you're showing, flashing by, that shows some of the different outfits, and there's different styles of dance in the men and women, and so they each have a different type of outfit that they wear.
Will there be an opportunity for folks to walk up and ask questions like, what does this mean? How is this done? You know?
They can. We ask that you do it respectfully. Don't touch the outfit. Don't don't touch the hair. And anybody outside the arena, the dancers, you're more than welcome to ask and take pictures. You know, so we ask that you ask permission prior to doing that. Within the arena, you're more than welcome to take pictures, you know, from afar.
Outside of the event, is there a good place for us to learn a little bit more about your organization and all that you do?
Yes, you can find us on Facebook or Instagram at Ono, O-N-N-O 808.
Thank you so much for being
here. Sure, happy to be here.
As a Cherokee Indian myself, it's really interesting. I wish that I had the time to go, but I'm super excited for those that do go down. And thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you for having us.